Hey everybody, welcome to the Late Show tonight. I'm your host, Katrina, and this is Kojo. So let's get started. So I was driving to the studio earlier, and I got pulled over by a cop.
Yeah, did you hate that?
Yeah, I mean my headlight was out. So, but at least it wasn't like that man in Buffalo who was arrested for drug possession after being pulled over for a traffic violation. Oh, you didn't hear. Well, so upon further investigation, narcotics were found in his crack. In other news, WWE is coming to Binghamton this weekend, so it is not a good idea to get into a bar fight this weekend. Just in case you know, don't do it, guys. Have you been following politics recently?
Yeah, I have. John Cena's running for president, right?
Yeah. No. Well, Hillary Clinton won 5 states this Tuesday's primary election, and male commentators criticized her, saying that she wasn't smiling enough. And she responded with one of these. Wait. I think.
Oh my God, this is a family show.
Come on, stop. Bernie Sanders' campaign put out the statement, the head of Goldman Sachs didn't give Bernie $225,000 for a speech. He said Bernie would be dangerous for Wall Street, and he's right. End quote.
Someone sounds a little salty.
A little bit, just a little. Fox canceled a show, a hit show this week, the GOP debate. After star Donald Trump pulled out. Without him, the ratings just, weren't there. But in other Trump-related news, he said, I'm speaking with myself, number one, because I have a very good brain, and I've said a lot of things. Oh, we know you've said a lot of things.
A lot of things. Well, it was a very political week on campus, too, you know what I mean.
Right.
There was a rally held against Sodexo's refusal to negotiate a fair contract with its workers. Mm-hmm. The workers have objected to poverty wages the multi-billion-dollar company pays out, as well as the cruel and unusual working conditions of being forced to make edible meals out of the food that the company provides.
Yeah, the struggle is real, but support on campus has almost unanimously been with the workers. The cause eventually even got the support of President Harvey Stenger, who signed their petition in the marketplace. But when pressed for further comment, Stenger appeared confused, admitting that he thought the petition was to free the workers from their contract or having to work for a cartoonishly evil corporation like Sodexo. That was kind of awkward, but moving on. If you have been on campus at all this past week, if you've walked around campus, you probably saw a bunch of students dressed in suits asking you for your vote. So,
those weren't the FBI?
No.
Oh,
after a long and interesting campaign season, the SA elections were held last Friday. There is still some disappointment on campus after voter turnout dropped compared to last year. But the SA has proposed changes to the ballot to encourage future voter turnout, such as allowing students to vote by swiping right on the candidates they prefer on Tinder.
I know that's my preferred method.
Me too. Mine too, yeah. Speaking of Tinder, aka the McDonald's for sex on Urban Dictionary, Pipe Dream took a page out of their book and released their annual sex survey this week. Glenn G. Bartle Library employees are already preparing for the Binghamton University annual spike in library sex. I think I'm going to stick to studying in the study lounge for now.
Really? You don't want to go to the library? That's a backwards. Did you hear about Rommel Broom? Man, that is a story. Ohio Supreme Court ruled that death row inmate Rommel Broom can still be executed after surviving a botched execution. Justice Judith Ann Lanzinger, wait, I know what you're thinking, it's not Judge Judy. I checked. Anyway, the television judge imposter stated that another execution attempt would not shock the public. At least no more than it shocked them when he survived his execution. In the meantime, the inmate, Broom, is suing for emotional damage.
Not Judge Judy.
Not Judge Judy. I can tell you it is not Judge Judy.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you ask me, I would say that he's suing the wrong people. I mean, we should be suing Chipotle for emotional damage after all the "our food is safe, just kidding" stuff that they've been putting out. Instead, Chipotle is still giving away burritos because nothing says our food is safe quite like free food. The migration pattern of storks in Europe has changed as they have been eating garbage from dumps. I know this because I care about storks in Europe. But can you blame
A
them?
devout follower of sorts.
Yes. I like John's food just as much as that. Well, we've got a great show for you tonight. We have Paul in the studio promoting his event, Film 48.
There he is. He just waved his hand. You can't see that, but he did.
And we also have Tommy from Ellipsis here to talk about Binghamton's brand new literary magazine.
Mm-hmm. There he is. He just smiled at me.
We'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So we have Paul here from BTV.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So, what do you do here on BTV? What's your role?
I am on the E-Board. I was elected as the Chief Engineer, which is a nominal title because I'm not an engineer. I'm really in charge of equipment, so cameras, microphones, tripods, fun stuff like that. Another part of my job, which I'm really bad at, is managing the website.
Okay.
And it's funny because I don't know any coding at all, so I kind of just pretend I'm doing that part.
So what does managing mean? Like, what exactly should you be doing that you aren't doing?
I guess keeping the website up to date. Thankfully, I have someone who's helping me out. His name's Aiden, great guy, and he's working on the website, so he's kind of helping me out doing my job. Also build stuff.
Like Legos?
Yeah, actually I play with those a lot.
Okay.
Step on the pieces, it's not fun.
Oh my god.
Last semester I built a dual shoulder mount, which is pretty much, you see a lot of shoulder mounts for cameras, it's on one shoulder. I built one, I found a thing online where it goes on both shoulders, and you just walk around with it. It's great for follow shots, track shots, things like that.
And that was made out of?
PVC, metal plates, and quick release.
And
So
where did you?
not Legos.
Not Legos, no. I play with those on the side.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if you're 100, you can't play with them anymore.
exactly.
Yeah.
Is that the rule?
Yeah, it's like
That's
from
a-
ages 3 to 99 or something.
Really?
It says it on the box.
Oh,
it's
shit,
really
that's
sad. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, where did you find all those things? Like, are they
Lowe's.
just lying around? Okay.
And they are lying around because I buy them from Lowe's and then I break them and I just kind of chuck them and then I find something to do with them.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So you're also involved with Film 48.
Yes, I am.
So
Really
tell
excited.
us more about that. What is that?
So Film 48 is going to be tomorrow. What's today's date?
Today's the 17th, St.
Tomorrow's-
Patty's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day. Tomorrow on the 18th of March at 6 o'clock, Lecture Hall 7, BTV will be working in concert with BFI, Binghamton Film Initiative, in running Film 48, which is a 48-hour film competition. So you join a team, you go without a team, you make a team, you go, you pick a genre out of a hat, and then you have 48 hours to write, shoot, and cut that film and submit it for an award.
Awesome.
Yeah, films generally run 3 to 6 minutes, 3 minimum, 6 maximum. Anything under or over, anything submitted late doesn't qualify for a reward. However, it is still screened.
Okay. What's the reward? Pride.
Pride, bragging rights.
What-
Why not?
No,
So
actually,
much pride.
I blanked for a second. It's kind of like, I don't want to equate it to the Oscars because it's not the Oscars. But
Really?
it's not. So there are awards like the Oscars, like Best Director, Best Picture, Best Actor, Actress, cinematography, editing. So you get an award, bragging rights. The awards are really nice. Best Picture has this really cool glass thing. There's an Audience Choice Award, so that's incentive to go to the screening. It's a lot of really fun stuff.
Okay.
So yeah, I implore everyone to go.
Cool. Please go. Please show. Is there a fee to see the screening? Or
No.
It's free.
Yeah,
It's free, guys.
totally free.
Go.
Come, it's free.
Do free things.
Super free.
Super free. Okay, well, what else? I'm like, what made you come here to join the film world? Like
That's,
both BTV and Film 48.
Well, so Film 48 came before BTV.
Mm-hmm.
We actually started it, I'm a sophomore, my freshman year, fall semester, that was the first semester we did it here at Binghamton. And
Really?
yeah, it was pretty cool to be a part of it for the first time. I didn't know it was the first semester.
Mm-hmm.
I figured it out this year.
Yeah, okay.
And I've been doing it every subsequent semester thus far, so this will be my fourth time doing it.
I'm just curious, how hectic was it that first time?
I edited the first time, so really it fell on me to bring it home at the end. Oh no, I didn't even edit, I assisted edited. I did a lot of sound, I don't know. I was part of a team, it was fun. It's really hectic. Writing It's Nuts, my second year, I acted a little bit. I was playing a closeted frat boy, it was pretty fun.
Closet.
Yeah, I got to dress in drag, put on makeup, it was nice.
Okay.
Got a lot of laughs, I think. That was fun too. I helped edit that too. Now the previous one, I took more initiative, I guess. I did some camera work for that. I edited the entire thing. There were like 2 VFX shots. One where I turned my lovely girlfriend over there into a horrible she-demon, and another one where my friend Matt pulls a sword out of a bowl of cereal. That one was easy to do. So yeah, that's fun. And this semester, look forward to doing whatever we're going to be doing.
Awesome. So what were some projects that won? What were they about?
So my first semester, I think, was Lucid that one. That was a sci-fi film. It won all the awards because it was just the best one. And it was just, I don't want to spoil it. It's about some dude who takes pills and they're magical. Not really magical, it's just a super drug. Please, I implore you to watch it. Go onto YouTube, BTV's channel, it's on there. The second semester, I don't remember what one, but it was also really good. And last semester, a film called Anna, where the prop given was a flashlight, and they wrote this entire narrative, this entire monologue for this flashlight, and it was incredibly written, it was beautifully shot, it was just lighted, I was very angry because I loved it so much, it wasn't mine. I was very jealous.
Okay.
I didn't even vote for my film for the fan favorite. I voted for them because they were just so freaking good.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, there are some really good movies that come out of this, and it's quite surprising given the time constraint and the pressure and all the craziness involved.
Right.
Yeah.
And I heard that the Film 48 is now a SUNY-wide.
Absolutely, yes. I don't have the I don't have the schools in mind, but we are involved.
I know. I saw New Paltz.
Yeah, New Paltz.
Lizard Man.
Yeah.
That was really funny, right?
There's
What was that about?
It was about this man who is like looking for this Bigfoot named Lizard Man, and he's like set on finding this thing that doesn't exist, and he dragged like this whole camera crew with him.
It's pretty good.
It's great. Check it out, Lizard Man.
Any lizard man or lizard people.
What?
I would always like look at the White House first for any like lizard men or lizard people.
That's where they would hide them.
Yeah.
In the basement where Marilyn Monroe hid.
Right.
Yeah, she banged the Kennedys. I think. I don't take that as fact. I don't know if she banged the Kennedys or not. What else? I know. Yeah, New Paltz is in it. I believe Buffalo's in it. It's a SUNY-wide competition. It's incredible.
Cool.
So yeah, you get a lot of talented individuals working together to create something great or something shitty or something if they get it even done, which is just fantastic.
It's just about creating something.
Yes, that's it's the main goal. Just tell a story and do it in a fun way and really just yeah.
Well, you seem very passionate about film. Do you have any film plans after you finish school?
Speaking of school, yeah, I'm transferring next semester to New York Film Academy, so that should be fun.
Congratulations.
Yes, it's going to be great having a Bachelor of Fine Arts living under a subway station. That's going to be great.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to come with a P.O. box. We'll put it under here. Please send food. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing in my life. I just want to work in the industry, doing anything at all, be it editing, directing, PAing, anything.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen. Thank you so much for coming here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely.
All right. Awesome. Cool.
Thank you so much.
All right. Okay.
Paul. No last name. Everyone.
Oh, no last name. That's actually my last name.
Okay. All right, guys. Hi, we're back. So we have Tommy here from Ellipsis magazine.
Hi, thanks for having me.
So tell me a little bit about Ellipsis. What exactly do you publish there?
It's a literary magazine, so we take in poetry, fiction or nonfiction, not like science work, but we've got a few of those. And then art and photography, and we every semester we get a bunch in. We just take it in. We have a team of editors that look it over, and then we turn it into a pretty little magazine that anyone can have.
Okay, cool. So do you have to be a part of a club, or could you just submit works anonymously? How does it work?
You can do it anonymously. If you, like anything you want to put in. If you have fan fiction, as you said you had some.
Yeah, tons of Gossip Girl fanfic.
Oh, Gossip Girl, yeah.
Lots of
Okay.
Chuck and lots of Blair.
Nice.
Yeah, so if we could take that in. I think there might be a little bit of copyright issues, but it's not too bad. Just
Okay.
gotta make sure it's nothing like
Right.
the original show.
I mean, there isn't as much sex on the original show as there is in my fanfic. So
Ah,
I
I
think
see.
that's
Actually.
yeah,
So you'd help us rival the Pipe Dream Sex Edition?
we blow it out the water.
Okay. So what made you, or I understand that this isn't anything new. So what really sort of inspired this sort of break away from Pipe Dream?
I personally wanted a new reason to disappoint my parents.
To what?
To disappoint my parents.
Okay.
I thought it was getting a little boring in my household. I just really wanted them to, like, you're a writer, now you want other people to write, like you just keep doing this.
Mhm.
And also the school kind of needed it because it didn't exist. It used to exist years ago, and then over time, everyone that ran it just kind of disappeared. So like, I saw on the school's website it said like, oh, Ellipsis was a thing, but any like brave student can bring it back if they like. And I was like, oh, good. I'll be the brave student and I'll fight the dragons or whatever. it would be.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you did. It sounds really cool. What are some, like, sections? Like, are there any, I don't know, like, weekly genres? Like, I don't know. What are there, like, film criticisms in there?
Oh, I mean, not quite that, but like it's a lot of like poetry and things like that. So it's nothing like journally,
Mhm.
not just like you're not like a journalist, but yeah, just a lot of poetry about people complaining about their parents. Really,
Okay.
I guess that would be a genre of it.
Okay, all right.
There's fiction about people complaining about their parents, art about people complaining about
So
their
that's
parents.
it's centered on.
It's not supposed to be,
Okay.
but you know how those things fall into place.
That's true, right?
Yeah.
So are you an English major?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what year are you?
I'm a senior.
Okay.
I'm doing grad school here though, so I'm gonna keep.
Got you. All right, so Tommy, do you want to play a game?
Sure.
Okay. All right, when we come back, we're going to be playing Word Snake. We're back. We'll be playing Word Sneak. All right, guys, so since I'm a terrible host, we are going to have our wonderful producer, Emily Lehman, come in and explain how to play the game Word Sneak. So everyone give it up for Emily Lehman.
I know her.
All right.
Woo. Alright, we're going to be playing Word Sneak. So the game is, we got these cards. They have different phrases from Urban Dictionary. Tommy's going to have a few, Katrina's going to have a few, and they're going to have to sneak them into a conversation. So here we go.
Three.
So take a look at them, and whoever gets the most into the conversation wins.
They're a lot more tame than I thought they'd be. I guess that's okay.
Alright, so without further ado, let's get started with round one. Who wants to go first?
I'll go. So I was at parade day. I don't know if you guys went, but I was at this party, and all of a sudden, I went into this room, and I realized I was boy trapped, and I couldn't really maneuver myself out of the situation. There were a lot of boys being drunk, and I couldn't really you know, do anything about it. I don't know how was your parade day?
Well, if I was in your situation,
Yeah.
I think I probably would have committed a thought crime to get out of there.
Mm.
I know it's a bit risky. I
It
would say,
is.
especially on parade day. You don't want to get
Right.
thrown in thought jail.
You're right.
But yeah, no, I think that really probably needed a thought crime. It might have ended poorly for you if you were really surrounded there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was one guy
Take these into
who.
this.
There was one guy, who just came up to me and wanted to like AM radio and chill, and I was like, not here,
Not
man.
even
Like,
FM.
Yeah, no,
no, exactly. That's what I said. Like, how dare you?
Guys here.
We got to keep turning the knob and get the right reception in the UAM. That's why he likes it.
Oh, got
Oh.
you.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right.
But I don't know. Parade day was pretty slamming for me. I had a great time.
I think we should turn the conversation into something about texting or computers for some reason.
Let's do it. Yeah.
If you guys are down to
Yeah,
talk about.
sure. I mean, I text, you text.
Yeah, we all text.
I don't.
You know?
Oh yeah, you're still on the telegraph,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Can you
But he
explain
texts.
texting to her?
Oh yeah, texting is a form of communication that's mostly through text. I think that's kind of a given.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're supposed to send someone a text, and they send you back a text, and then you send them a text,
Mm-hmm.
and they send you back a text. Then you send them a text, and they might not send you a text. And that happens sometimes, guys.
And if that does happen.
And if that does happen, don't let me ruin my thing I was setting up there. And if it does happen, then you might have to do the 5-second rule of texting, which the Urban Dictionary says might be a rule where there's something about a double text. It's okay if it's after 5 seconds of the first, you know? So that's, did that help you understand texting at all?
It
Wow.
did. I think I'm gonna send a few right now.
There you go. How do you guys feel about computer viruses? Aren't they crazy?
They're pretty, yeah.
Yeah.
Trojan horse.
Yeah.
My aunt, she has no idea how to use a computer. I once drove 25 minutes to help her maximize her internet that she minimized. And it
How do you
seemed.
minimize the computer?
Oh no, she minimized her internet, and
Oh.
then she was like, "Where'd my program go?" And I'm like,
Okay.
"It's right there. You get your
Right.
AOL Instant Messenger, whatever you still use there." And I was really worried that she'd get a typo virus.
Uh-huh.
which
What's a
is-
typo virus?
Oh, it's it's malware obtained by incorrectly typing a web URL into the browser and accidentally clicking on the wrong link. for results.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have a few.
That almost made me pro-caffeinate.
From your fangirl picture.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
lots of shady.
Oh, what was that? I'm sorry.
I almost pro-caffeinated there when you just said that.
Ah.
It's the tendency not to start anything until you had a cup of coffee.
Oh.
That makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. One of you assistants get her some more coffee, because she's going to yell at me again if you don't.
I just picked up one of the words in the desk because it was kind of lonely. Did you know Urban Dictionary still has words that have to do with email for some reason? Because this one does.
Who uses email? I never respond to my.
You guys know all those trendy email phrases.
Yeah.
You know, like so sometimes you're just emailing your friends and one of them is really trash talking you in those group emails we all have. But then you're like, I got to build up my email confidence. So you do a little bit of email fluff. We all do it.
Oh no, I feel worse.
Yeah, we all sometimes got to boost up our confidence by doing group emails that flatter ourselves, right, Urban Dictionary?
Right. Yes. Okay, well that was Word Sneak. I hope you had fun. I had a great time.
I'm still confused.
Me too. And
Just look how quality these cards are. My goodness.
I think it took a lot of time and effort
Yeah.
to tape
I'm
paper
sure
together.
it did.
The index cards.
We should reuse these.
Yeah.
We don't have the budget to like throw these out. But yeah, great game, guys. Great round. Everyone give a.
I think we're both winners or losers. You decide.
You both
Tie.
lost actually.
It's a
but,
tie.
Like soccer, it's a bunch of nothing and then it all results in a tie.
exactly.
All right, thank you so much for playing, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, hi, we're back, and I just wanted to thank both of our guests for coming here and interviewing.
Thanks.
me and them and stuff. So, so please check out Tommy's magazine Ellipses, and please check out the BFI and BTV links. We would love to have more people in both places, things. So yeah, thanks so much, and please stay tuned, and we'd love to see you back next week.